Sam Banks, and I'm very happy to be a part of the Don Moyer Boys and Girls Club mission and work. I'm excited about what can be done for kids here. I'm excited about the kind of connections that we can make with families, number one, with community members who are really interested in making sure that kids have a place where they can come, one, to learn from an academic standpoint. And that's a big part of what we do is in terms of reinforcing what's going on in the kids' school life. Secondly, to also have a positive place to interact with adults. So doing some things for kids, with people in the community who care about where kids are, who want to connect with them, who want to be a part of helping them understand life and how to navigate that. And that's done primarily through mentoring relationship, spending time with kids in groups, discussing relevant issues and concerns, and again how to overcome some of the challenges and issues that they face. So a place where kids can come and in a structured way do some of those kinds of things. And also a place where kids can also develop character, having chances for kids to learn and grow from how can I, what is my role in society? How can I as an individual impact the lives of others around me in a positive way? And so providing opportunities for kids to learn how to give back, what it means to be a member of the community, what it means to be someone who can be instrumental in the life of someone else. I think that's an important part of what the club can do. So providing some structured and teaching opportunities for kids to get involved with community activities and see what impact they can have on the community is very, very important as well. And of course, having a place for kids to play, just to come enjoy life, from whether it's playing basketball or whether it's having an opportunity to relax, playing games, having those kinds of physical activities where they can also learn and grow from that standpoint as well, in a positive environment is also important. That's why I think the Boys and Girls Club mission is so important, because there aren't very many places like this for kids to go, and it fills a very, very important role. I kind of got off point in terms of tell you a little bit about myself, but I've been blessed to be involved in working with kids for the past almost 30 years. I spent 20 years at Cunningham Children's Home here in the area. I was the president and CEO of Cunningham for 16 years, and enjoyed the opportunity of working with an extremely highly regarded organization, building programs there for kids who really have some high level issues, mental health issues, behavior issues. Kids who are part of who are wards of the state, basically through DCFS or mental health, or placed by a state organization, and being a part of continuum of services there, on being a residential place for kids where kids lived and received treatment and care, all the way through programs such as foster care, developing foster homes for kids, independent living services for kids, pregnant parenting teen services, group home living services. Those are all a part of the Cunningham array of services, as well as some special education programming, where we provided education services for behavior disordered, emotionally disturbed kids from throughout Champaign County, and developing services that connected with school districts to help meet some of those special needs of kids on the academic side. So with that background, I really feel, coming to Don Moyer, I can bring certainly a level of understanding about concerns and issues that kids are facing, particularly on the high end of care, but also bring that experience to kids who, what I see Don Moyer being is an opportunity to do all that we can to prevent kids from getting to the point where they're at a Cunningham Children's Home. So being very preventive in nature, we have the opportunity to catch kids and be a part of their lives so that they don't get to the point where DCFS needs to be involved, mental health services need to be involved, court services, things along those lines. We want to catch kids and help families before things get to that point. And that's a highly a very important community need. And so being a part of that end of care is one of the things that I'm looking forward to. I think one of the important things that I'd like to really emphasize from a community standpoint is that Don Moyer and the Boys and Girls Club here is really for all kids. Sometimes I think there's a misperception that the kids who need to come to Don Moyer's or who participate here are kids who may be struggling or kids who may have a lot of troubles and things along those lines. But this is a place for all kids, and I'd like for the community at large to embrace that. And what that means is people need to come out. People need to see we have good kids here. We have kids who from all different spectrums, in terms of what may be going on in their lives. And we're here to help them when they're struggling. We're here to help them when they're having a hard time. But we're also a place where any kid who may just need a place, may not be struggling, may not be having any issues, but need a place to be where there's some positive adults who can help them be a part of their lives. A kid who may be needing some extra support from an academic standpoint and with homework after school and things along those lines. All of that's a part of the club, and I just want I can't say enough how the community needs to understand that. So I'd like to connect more with the churches, as far as that goes. That would be a big help. We're really going to emphasize stepping up our connection with both the Urbana School District and Champaign School Districts so that what's happening in the lives, what's happening with kids in the classroom, that our staff here at Don Moyer can be in tune with that, so that when kids come here after school, we can augment what's going on, what's happened the previous 5-6 hours, that they've been in the classroom. So, and we want that support. A lot of times what we need here on the Don Moyer side is that academic expertise that the teachers and educators have. We certainly can use that expertise. Another thing that's really a big part of the club as well as volunteers. Having people in the community who may have the time to spend an hour or two a week with a kid or supporting what we do here, be a part, of what's happening. So there are opportunities for people in the community to also volunteer and come out.